Hi everybody, it's Danielle from Haverford Township Free Library and welcome to this week's Mundo Monday. Mundo Mondays is a celebration of all the people in the world by reading their stories. So this week we are going to read Bow Wow Pow Wow by Brenda J. Child. And this has a translation by Gordon Jordan. And it is also the winner of the American Indian Library Association Youth Literature Award this year. Before we start, I'm going to read the author's note in the back. Bow Wow Pow Wow celebrates the history of the Ojibwe song and dance, past and present. Julia Warren Spears recalled the exhilarating cultural events associated with the arrival of the Ojibwe clans on Madeline Island in the late summer of 1847. Spears described the form of dance that anthropologists in later years inaccurately designated as the begging dance. Large parties of purposefully loud and vibrantly painted Ojibwe dancers took part in the ritual exchange of gifts. Their performances were not considered begging, but instead displays of generosity, in which friendship was enacted among extended families, clan relatives, and visitors. Songs were part of the performance and recognized the relationship between people and animals, as in the lyrics, "We are like dogs, we are like dogs." You will hear that phrase in the story. So, bow wow pow wow. What is a powwow? Have you heard that term before? A powwow is a Native American celebration. It's the bringing together of many tribes and clans in feasting and singing and dancing. It's a way for old friends to meet and to meet new friends and to celebrate their culture. So this is Bow Wow Pow Wow by Brenda J. Child. Bow wow, bow wow! When Windy Girl saw a lively puppy barking at a painted turtle down by the lake, she knew she had found a dog that could make her laugh. Itchy Boy was a good dog, curious and brave, but never quiet. He barked at rabbits, he barked at raccoons, and he barked at porcupines. He even barked at mosquitoes. There he is, barking at a turtle. Itchy Boy always barked loudest when Uncle's green pickup rolled into the yard. When they went ice fishing, he barked at the fathead minnows Winnie put on her line. Windy Girl and Itchy Boy knew that Uncle's pickup truck was the best place for stories. Windy especially liked to hear about the powwow. Sometimes Uncle remembered things from when he was a boy. Uncle told Windy, a long time ago, right before the powwow, dancers went from house to house singing. They always sang the same song. We are like dogs. We are like dogs. People smiled and handed out gifts of food, maple sugar candy, and beads. The story reminded Windy of Itchy Boy. For Windy Girl and Itchy Boy, the best days of summer ended at the powwow. Windy ate popcorn and blueberry snow cones, listened to the singers, and watched the dancers. Itchy Boy and the other dogs roamed around the grounds. When a powwow is very good and people are happy to be together, singing and dancing, it sometimes lasts until late at night. Fortunately, all children and dogs love to fall asleep under the northern lights while listening to the steady heartbeat of a drum. One night, Windy had a weird and wonderful dream about a special powwow. Windy dreamed about the elders who taught her to offer tobacco and express gratitude and to dance for those unable to dance. She dreamed about the veterans at the grand entry, bearing flags and wounds from wars. She dreamed about a drum group visiting from out west. But look, Everybody's an animal, a dog, a cat. She dreamed about the traditional dancers dancing their style. She dreamed about the grass dancers treading the northern earth. She dreamed about the jingle dress dancers stepping softly to the ground. She dreamed about the fancy dancers twirling bodies of color. Look, they're still all dogs in her dream. She dreamed about the tiny tots learning to move in tempo. She even dreamed about the powwow stand selling Indian fast food. Bow wow, bow wow! Itchy Boy's bark and the powwow announcer's voice stirred Wendy awake. Last dance tonight, folks. Everyone come out to the arena. She's waking up from her dream. And there's the powwow, the last dance, everything she was dreaming about. The elderly, the veterans. That night, Windy Girl understood the powwow is always in motion, part old and part new, glittering and plain, but still wonderful, almost like a dream. That was Bow Wow Powwow by Brenda J. Child, winner of the American Indian Library Association Youth Literature Award for 2020. If you read this book, you will find that there's a translation on each page. So see, here's the first page right there, Bow Wow Powwow, but then it's translated into the Ojibwe language. So if you're curious to see what that looks like, you can check out this book. And I encourage you to learn more about the Native American Indians in the area. And you can even search for powwows in each state. So maybe you would like to try a little bit of the Native American culture by attending a powwow. That would be awesome. Thank you so much for joining me this week for Mundo Monday. I hope you'll join me next week, and I hope to see you in the library soon. Bye for now.